Well, it's the bit between Christmas and New Year now. Snow's starting to melt, and we're getting our garden back. First blue sky we've had in a little while. Proper toasty though.
3 days later.
It's New Year's Day, and all the kindling branch is coming down, all the decorations. We had a very quiet night. Wasn't feeling so well last night. Had a stomach problem. So this is New Year's Day. Still got snow on the ground from Christmas. And a ginger cat. Hello mate. You alright? Yeah, he's probably hungry again. So yes, we're just deciding where we want to aim ourselves next. We've still got things to finish off in the living room, but in the next couple of days we'll get wound up again and get on with stuff. I've had a good relax, and yeah, raring to actually do some stuff again. So I think the hardest part is because we've got furniture in now. We'll have to move it out of the way to do stuff. But yeah, we'll manage. Anyway, going to enjoy today and a bit of peace and quiet, maybe watch a movie or two. Well, it's January the 5th and figure it's about time to do something, because I've got my brother coming over with his wife at the end of January, so coming for a visit, and now we've got a shower and a toilet, they're welcome to come over. So we better crack on with doing some more of the living room, seeing as we've got guests coming over. Pull our finger out, and one of the jobs that we didn't get done before we moved furniture in was to actually put some skating board on. So that's my job for today, or at least try it. Not quite sure I'm going to fasten it to the wall yet. Going to try no more nails, see how it works. Right, I've already cut a piece of the skating board to go between the door and the corner. Just use the hacksaw with that one. And this is the type of skating board we've got. There's like a channel in there that you can pull off and put wires in if you want. I guess you could probably drill through and screw into the wall using those as well, and cover them back over with the strip. But yeah, we're going to try the no more nails and see if it actually bonds it to the wall. It just make my life a bit easier because we don't quite know what we're drilling into in the walls. It could be stone, it could be brick, and it could be anywhere in between, including mud. So see how it goes today. Now with these, there are end pieces and corner pieces for internal and external corners that you just clip into the edges. So we're going to clip those to it, and hopefully I've measured this right to actually go into the door to the corner. So we'll go see how that goes. Okay, so just got to clean the wall up a little, get some of the splashes of concrete off from when we did the floor. I'm going to try one section first, because I've got to put the corner on. And something like that. So that's how it sits. I should probably be able to get a long section in after that. So I'm going to just try bond this small piece to the wall and see how it goes. Okay. Right then. Nope. Okay. And whilst I'm fitting the skating board, Karen's in the process of painting the door for the living room. It's going to go purple, like a lot of our other stuff here, sweetheart.
Yeah, purple.
So,
Or orange.
just for a change, taking the handle off.
Yeah, hopefully
All
this will
right.
come up really nice. The other one just came off really easy.
It's
But
like brass, doesn't it?
yeah.
Could be brass, but could be a bit of rust on there. Not sure. See what it cleans up like. So there we go. There's Karen sanding the door, and there's Oliver doing what he does best. Right, that's this end wall scraped and just vacuumed all the debris out the way. This end is glued on nicely, so yeah, well happy with that. Saves me a lot of messing around with screws, roll plugs, etc. into undone stuff. So yeah, on with it. Just work my way around the room, pulling stuff out the way and scraping, etc. We'll leave this for now and see how Karen is doing. Yeah, that's certainly going to brighten the dining room, baby. The kitchen.
Yeah.
Give me a couple of coats, isn't it?
Oh god, yeah, yeah. That's it. Even though it's expensive paint, it's not expensive paint, is it? Right.
What?
It was expensive because it's in Bulgaria, but it's not what we'd call expensive paint.
Okay.
Quite watery.
Yes. Yeah, see the brush strokes all over it, can't you? So.
Yeah.
Yes. Do alright with 2 coats, I'm sure though.
Yes.
So that's the second coat going on, is it?
It is, yes.
Okay. Looking better.
Quite nicely.
Yeah, definitely looking better. Cool. So for those of you that are wanting to add plastic skirting, don't use no more nails. It's not flexible enough. Found that when I started adding some extra sections on to what I'd already bonded to the wall, it started peeling away. I've managed to get hold of some grab adhesive from my mate John, because I can't find mine anywhere. I had some CT1 that would have been ideal. I think I've got some U-Pol to try now, but yeah, stay away from no more nails. Certainly not good for this job. Okay, so I'll carry on with what I can, and yeah, hopefully this will be the finish of it. So this is the adhesive I'm using, and I've just got it sat in some warm water to help it flow a little easier, so it should bond a lot better. Right, so that's the skirting in place all the way around the room now. Glad that job's finished. I can move everything back into the sides of the room, and I've also painted the plaster where the Jamal was. It was sanded down yesterday. It's been painted now. It's still rough, it still needs some attention, but we're going to have to sort that out when the warmer weather comes back. And then I also started patching the ceiling up, splitting lumps of timber. The problem I've got now, obviously, it stands out like a sore thumb, so I need to find something to actually try and make that a similar kind of colour. There's a couple of other pieces that are patched in. So yeah, we're going to keep this ceiling for now, so I figure I might as well have it a bit repaired. While I was doing those things yesterday, Karen was in the village at a local spring with the local villagers. I think they're doing like a blessing of the spring, so I think she got me some footage of that to put in, so I look forward to seeing that myself.
Today is a celebration day. Josie's all dressed up.
Which girl will play on the celebration? You? Just you?
Yes. I think things are about to start, so... So I've never seen this many people in the village before. She's still over there talking to somebody or other. I'll turn off just for now, and when things start going. I think, yeah.
Misafir paydı, molata.
Beni няма да ме къпте, не? Няма, само не, аз няма да се къпя, да миналия Йорданов не се къпа. Я, взимай. Колко още? Стига толкова. Хайде, няма. Вишко, давам ти още и къпиш именичката и Ваничка от долната махала. Взимай тя. Иваничка ще хода. Каква е хубава мома. Ай, тя сама се дава. Айде до година булка да станеш. Да си жива и здрава. Айде, момиче, жива и здрава да си. Ама да е те. Айде тук вода един млад Иван.
Да наричаме, че да може хубаво да би стъпана.
Айде да си жив и здрав, Иванчо. Иване, уреждай Ивановото.
Айде, Иване! Иване, първо ливе, по-полека, ороводи, по-полека, ороводи, номите са изморива, номите са изморива, китките си разменива, Иванеле, първо ливе, по-полека, ороводи, по-полека, ороводи, нагласени, хубави, у дома на трапезата. Аз не случайно имам Иван. Айде, гане, повеждани! Живи здрави! Дичета да имате! Живи здрави!
За всички хубави неща ви пожелавам. Един кмет водя да го изкапитява.
Ами, заповядайте!
Thank you very much.
Берекет за живот и здраве! Пълна къща с дечица!
Галя, колежката...
Който желая да заповяда!
One of my jobs today is to clear the front of this house up. I'm not sure if I can do about that yet. We'll see if I can find my spare chain from my chainsaw because it's about stretched. Got a big pile of mud that's sat there for a few months now, and we can't use the path without skating around it, so that's going to get cleared. And yeah, I think that's going to head off over that way, somewhere around that. Just trying to tidy the garden up a little bit. And finally, it was time to dismantle the tree stump. Hardwood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think, oh, it's just a rotten old stump, but nice stuff there, isn't they?
Yeah.
I was just saying to Karen, you think that's a rotten old tree stump. It's been stood there for years. But then look how nice it is inside. Really nice pieces of wood. Oh well, it'll burn well. My chainsaw's got the original chain and it's about radged. It's about at the end of its adjustment, so it won't harm it going on this. There's some bits of mud in there and things I can see. Finally got rid of that stump. It's been lingering in front of the house for ages. These piles of sand and gravel are going to have to wait until we get some concreting done. Next on the list, I'm thinking, is those bricks, and use them as a walkway for the entrance to where we've got the wood stored. It's a bit claggy there, so Might as well be in there and doing something. Oh well, front's looking a bit cleaner now. Just had a quick brush up at the front on the concrete. Nice to have this stump out the way finally. And come springtime, these two piles will be disappearing as well as soon as I get back to concreting. So got a bit extra timber in the log store now. So that's good. Steadily working my way into this log pile now. There's some big old trunks and then a pile of bricks behind there. I just need to get it cleared out so I know what's in here. Anyway, chuffed with that. I wish I had an outside tap. I just keep sluicing this for a bit, but end of the day now, back in for a cuppa. Right. My task today is to start clearing some of this stuff out here. There's a fair bit to sort. Some stuff I've cut yesterday, that old tree stump, which ended up being very good timber. And then there's lots of bits of stuff. I'm going to take it out, see what's good for burning, chop it up and then put it back, I think, just to try and sort some stuff out. Give me something to do. Yeah. That's lovely, isn't it? There we go, a cup of spearmint tea. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Isn't it, baby?
It tastes lovely.
Right tasty. We brought a bag full of spearmint from one of the neighbours yesterday as a present, which was very nice. And it's my first cuppa with it and it's absolutely gorgeous. Yuka, mnogo благодаря. Anything down here, it's got to be long enough to put straight in the fire. Don't have to be cutting it before I can put it in if I need it. So. And those bricks, I'm sort of thinking I might actually create a bricked area here to put things on. They just stood there anyway. We'll see what I get to today. I've cleared this side. There's a load of wood out here to chop down, some chunks of log there as well. And I brought an old bit of cupboard that was in the hallway in the big house. We were going to burn it, and I figured that I needed a container for kindling. A, keep it off the floor, and B, stop it getting messed up with everything else that's in here, because once big logs get put on top of it, it's hard to pick up. So we've got an organised area for kindling now, so just going to sort out for the big logs. Not sure where to carry on clearing here and put some bricks down and move the big logs across. That might be a thing. Anyway, it's looking a bit tidier. This is how we've ended up today. We've got some of the bricks there, sort of changed into a bit of a path, and some of the bricks from this corner that will take me up to my ladders to get up into the top floor loft space. We've got big chunks of timber moving down in size a little bit. It's never going to stay organised, and one of the main things for me is that I had somewhere to put the kindling. Before I was having to walk all over it to get to it, and it was mixed in amongst all of this lot as well. So it's a bit more organised now. I can see how much we need, how much we've used, and yeah, not stand all over it first. I've dragged some of the bigger lumps over to the end of the barn there. I'll chop those up at a later date. And I've got another chopping block that was one of the big logs that was buried under here, so I've just taken the ends off that to level it, and that'll do for splitting some of the bigger stuff. There's one from the van. So yeah, a lot tidier now, very happy with that. A bit more organised. Grand. Well, tonight we're going to have our first bonfire in this pit that I made out of a load of bricks. So we've got some rubbish to burn and some time to burn it, haven't we, sweetheart?
We are.
So best get on with lighting it. Where did you pour that, by the way?
Over the top. Yes. And for people that don't know me very well, I am absolutely besotted by fire. Couple little parrot.
There we go. These are the bricks from our chimney that we took down. Thought I might as well use them. Heat resistant and all that stuff. Grand.
No, you just press it. I've pressed and held. And so, Phil, if you haven't got any video in, that's because your wife didn't ask how to use the camera first. She's now telling me, did I do it right after she's filmed everything? So this is me showing her how to use the camera after she's done all the filming.
I can just see what's like showing up. But I had that flashing light.
Yeah, so it was filmed.
I think she's did it right. Well done, Karen. And it was saying that I'd filmed for about 40 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, isn't it?
Oh no, it's doing a countdown now.
No, that's counting up. That's on second.
4, 3. No, it's counting down. It's counting down. Oh, one's going up and one's going down.
If you've got video, you've got video. If you had, you had.
I hope you got it.
What a lovely festival.
Само така. Пуснете си гласовете с по-висок глас, пейте. Айде, 3, 4.
Иванеле, Порголибе, Пополека, Ороводи, Пополека, Ороводи, Моките са изморива, Моките са изморива, китките си разменива. Иванеле, Порголибе, Пополека, Ороводи, Пополека, Ороводи, Моките са изморива, Моките са изморива, капатици разменива. Иванеле, Порголибе, Пополека, Ороводи, Пополека, Ороводи, булките са изморива, булките са изморива, пошове си разменива.
Дойте сега да се снимаме групова снимка. Айде, елайте фото. Ще ви снимаме.